Jerma comes in, everybody's kind of like mingling, getting food and stuff. And around like the C9 studio that we used, they have all their trophies from like their different esports accomplishments. So the E-League Boston Major CS:GO trophy, it's there.
Dude.
It's just chilling.
We should hit a lick.
On a
Dude,
on a shelf.
Cassidy was touching it like it was his kid. He was touching it and he's just like, man, this thing is so cool. And I'm like, you're always here.
It is it every day.
That's kind of how I felt though. I was like
Ludwig and his
scared to
Vespa.
touch it. And they have all like their league trophies there. Their Halo one, and there's one more. It looks really cool. There's a Rocket League one that kind of has this like the ball from Rocket League sitting in kind of a
just a soccer ball,
like a prong. Well, it's like a cool big
Rocket
metal
League
ball.
soccer ball. it's the Rocket League.
Dude, it's
ball.
the rocket ball on the rocket course.
Guy who knows Rocket League
2
but's never
rocket
heard of soccer.
goals.
Yeah. Oh, that's from Rocket League. That ball. That's crazy. I didn't know they made him so tiny.
Yeah.
Is every ball a soccer ball to you?
Yeah.
No,
wait,
it's a football.
Hold on, am I kicking it?
Are the cars kicking it?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Are the cars kicking it or are they bumping it with their noses?
Here's a question.
Why don't we call it a volleyball?
Are the Rocket League cars controlled by humans, or are they sentient like cars? And if they are sentient like the movie Cars, do they fuck each other in Rocket League?
Also, if they explode, do they die?
Whoa.
Because they come back.
What happened to the drivers?
Yeah. Are they being controlled from outside by humans? Like maybe that's the meta. Maybe it's like a meta commentary, like we are the player controlling the car.
Dude, Arcane, but it's just like for Rocket League, and it's just Cars 4.
And they all
And it's just Lightning McQueen. He's like, yeah, I'm in a soccer now.
It's a guy with an earpiece, and it's like at the Riot like keynote. It's like, what's up? So we're doing Cars. Yeah, we thought it'd be cool.
Dude, a Cars anime would go hard.
Yeah.
That actually would go hard.
Anyway,
go back to what you're fucking talking about.
What is happening?
Sorry, we're trying to unravel the mysteries of man.
We're shopping.
Right. But Jerma also trying to unravel the mysteries of man in his day-to-day, sees this trophy that is the Rocket League trophy with the ball sitting in it on top, and he has a coffee cup, and he goes towards it, and he like taps it a second, and then he comes back, and I'm looking at him like, what's happening? And he looks at me, and he's just like, I thought that was a coffee maker.
Dude, the way Jerma says that too, because he's just like, so matter of fact, I thought it was a coffee maker.
Dude, he's a psychopath.
He's goated. He's so
I went to
goated.
dinner with him after the Vegas event because I was just in Vegas for a league event, and he had ordered food. We're at this restaurant, steak, Alaskan crab,
Alaskan
lobster,
crab.
all the fucking foods.
Classy, suppo. And then it's the end of Rugrats.
He ordered like Alaskan king crab and lobster bisque and a bunch of food. And at the end of the dinner, he goes, "Oh, bread." And he just realized there's like bread that they give at the start. And he like reaches over for it. And he was doing this thing. And I stared at him do this for 20 minutes uninterrupted. He'd pick a piece of bread. He'd rip off a small piece. And there was a butter tray. He would scoop the butter and then use it as a knife to spread on his bread. And every time he would get a new piece, he'd be like, "Oh, this is great." And he would eat the whole piece. He went through 4 pieces doing that.
He starts making little bread rings and eating them off his fingers.
Was he being genuine?
Yeah, like no one is looking at him except for me. And we're engaged in conversation. And the dinner is over. People have had a lot of food. Everyone is full. But he's reaching very far to this bread that's in the center to do this. And eventually I cut it and I'm like, "Jerma." And I just grab it and I'm like, "Just take the butter out." And he gets really embarrassed and I'm like, "You're using it as like a small knife." He's like, what are you looking at me? I'm enjoying this delicious bread.
That is fucking great. It was the same thing at the Streamer Awards with the coloring book.
Yeah.
He not only was he just coloring, he was like making cute. He was pretending he was a psychopath. He's like, "I draw the sun now," and then he drew his sun with a crayon. And I was like, this guy's not. Oh, at the time I was like, he's doing this for the bit. That's great. But now Ludwig has revealed to me that Jerma's just an insane guy.
Yeah, he's an insane human, and I wish we could Truman show him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. If I
He
could pick
kind of
one
did that
human.
himself.
Yeah.
Well, I mean
for real.
I mean for real.
You want to see Jerma brushing his teeth and like singing a little tune while he does
Yeah.
it.
You would be the man for the job.
Yeah,
I want to give Jerma a 500 milligram edible and put him in a box.
Oh, so you just want him to
I
see the demons that created
And
us.
then
Yeah.
fill the room with clocks.
Yeah. That all say blood and teeth on
You
them.
just
at
want to
the
do
time.
Saw.